The Clippers were 4-1 entering tonight's final game of this 6-game road trip, the only loss being a 7-point defeat at Cleveland. The Clippers forward Caron Butler received his NBA championship ring prior to the game. First quarter action, and Butler pulls from behind the three-point line with the high arc, and he hits. Now later in the period, Blake Griffin backs his defender down, the up and under, and flush. Now the Clippers with the pick and roll, Chris Paul, Reggie Evans to newly acquired Kenyon Martin for the jam. Still in the second, and Mo Williams steps into and hits the three-pointer. He had 11 off the bench. After a Mavs turnover, Evans makes like Paul with the alley-oop throw down for Griffin. LA was down 8 at the break. Third quarter in the ball movement to Butler for another three-pointer to put the Clips up by 3. Butler at a game-high 23. Late fourth quarter, Clippers down by 6, but Griffin gets another rim shaker and the foul. He had 20. And the Clips were down 2 with 12.9 seconds left, and they steal the inbounds pass. Butler gets it with a chance to take the lead, but he misses the three-pointer. That would be it, as the Clippers lost in Dallas for a 10th consecutive time, 96-92. Now, tomorrow is an important day in the life of Ridview High basketball player Erica McCall. The forward is getting a special visitor. The highly touted 6'3" junior will be seen Tuesday night under the watchful eye of UCONN women's head coach Geno Auriemma when Ridview travels to Miramonte. McCall is one of the top juniors in the nation and being recruited by dozens of universities. Auriemma's women's program has won 6 of the past 12 NCAA titles, and McCall's father, Greg, as well as being the Cal State women's head coach, is keeping a keen eye on the recruiting process.
Number one, I'm very, very proud of her. That's something that we've set goals for her early in her basketball career. When she was like in the 5th, 6th grade, we talked about that when she came to me and said, I wanted to play basketball. And so these are some of the goals that we set along the way.
Today, the Oakland A's signed Cuban outfielder Cespedes to a 4-year, $36 million deal. The deal will make the 26-year-old Cespedes the highest-paid player on the A's roster before he even plays a game. Cespedes also shares the single-season home run record in the Cuban League with 32, and he can officially sign after receiving his worker's visa. He's a Cuban national who's established residency in another country after defecting. And don't look now, but wide receiver Randy Moss wants to make a return to the National Football League. He's looking for a return after retiring abruptly on August 1st. Over 13 seasons, Moss has 954 receptions for nearly 15,000 yards and 153 touchdowns. In 2010, Moss played for the Patriots, Vikings, and Titans while catching a career-low 28 passes for 393 yards and 5 TDs. He's second on the career list all-time with Terrell Owens in catches, 5th all-time in yards, and 9th in receptions. And on a somber note, former San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Freddie Solomon lost his 9-month battle with colon and liver cancer today. He had been hospitalized since February 4th after his health took a turn for the worse. In 11 seasons, Solomon caught 381 receptions, 48 touchdowns, and was a key member of the first 2 Super Bowl winning teams for the night.